All right, folks. Welcome to episode 1 of the R2C WAR ROOM. I'm your host, Coach Tokes. That's right. Coach is in the house. Oh, let me just get this stuff really fixed up real quick. There you go. 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 All right. That's right. It is the R2C WAR ROOM, folks. This is what we're going to do. Every week, we're going to break down a different team's performance, season outlook, and the recruiting battles that are their shape of their future, of their time in the R2C. All right? So today, we're starting with, hope you guys can hear me okay. Can you hear me okay? Check, check, 1, 2. Check, check, 1, 2. Can you guys hear me? Want to make sure you guys can hear me. Let me know. All right, here we go. Again, we are here with your boy, Coach Tokes, coming to you live with the first debut episode of the War Room, brought to you by the R2C Elite Football Dynasty. All right, that's where we're at right now. Again, today we're going to be starting off with the Florida State Seminoles, a team that's sitting currently at 2-2 on the season and is 1-1 in ACC play. Let's jump into it here. Let's show them right now what's going on. So Seminoles are right here. All right, a great coach. Great program. You know what's up, right? When you hear that, oh, you know what's up. Seminoles are here, and they're dangerous. But right now, their season is not the greatest right now. I actually sat in and watched them play. All right? I watched them play. Tough loss to Cal. That's why they're sitting right now at 2-2. All right? They're sitting at 2-2 right now. That should be updated, all right? We definitely have to update that. So, hey, Tommy! Hey, we gotta update the stats. Yeah, the stats. Shut up. Anyways, we're here again. Recently, like I said, they are currently 2-2 on the season, and they are currently now 1-1 in ACC play. All right. So even with the early ups and downs, this team is still in control of their own destiny, okay? They still got time. It's very early. The schedule is quite forgiving, right? Forgiving for them right now. So let's jump into let's see the rankings right now. Currently, the rankings show the Seminoles. There it is, 2-2. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you. All right, they are 2-2, right underneath NC State. All right, and Virginia Tech. Now, again, it's still early. It is still early. So we'll see what happens going forward. Again, I watched the game. Offensively, they're great. You can see their offensive stats right here. All right. Again, after 4 games, they're pumping out, 144 points in the season right now. All right, they've thrown for 479 yards per game, all right? Per game. It's not top notch, but there's no slim chicken, if you know what I mean. There is no slim chicken, all right? Defensively, though, defensively, rough stuff. I mean, they're not really the best on the defensive side of the ball, but this is where recruiting comes in, all right? This is where you have to kind of put where the rubber hits the road, is as they say it, right? Make sure you're in the war room, making sure you got the best of the best of the best to represent your team. All right? Coach Yak is there, but he's not all the way there. All right? He's not all the way there. All right? So let's break it down a little bit more for you guys here. So, how are we going to do this? Well, let's show them the team needs. Hey, let's go. Okay, here we go. Team needs. There you have it, folks. Graphics for days. All right, there you have it. Look at offense and defense. All right, you see the needs. All right, Florida, they've got a lot of work to do. Not crazy work. Still got work to do. They got work to do. All right. As you can see again, they got a total of what, 10 wide receivers. They need 2. Some are graduating. Right. Defensive tackles. They need 1. Like a lot of defensive parts need to be filled in this year. All right. All right. So let's see. There's a bunch of people that are graduating soon. So we'll definitely dive into that. Okay. We'll definitely dive into that right now. Okay. So, as you can see in the needs, the quarterback, they definitely have to have some depth needed in their roster. All right, the halfback room is needed to be restocked. Definitely need to re-up on the halfbacks. Hopefully they're going to find some. We'll talk about it in a bit there. The wide receiver depth must be replenished. Again, they definitely need more guys to catch the ball. I watched the game. An impact player, wide receiver, game on the line. They needed the first down. He dropped a dang ball on the 2-yard line. Coach was livid. Coach was livid, folks. Coach was livid. So again, things like that, right? Things like that you'll see, all right, based on your recruiting. Maybe that guy wasn't fit to have, to carry the load, to be that impact player. He might not be an impact player next week, all right? Just letting you know. Those are things that I see. And that's what, of course, Coach Yak sees as well. Right? He was livid. Livid. He threw it all. But hey, it is what it is, right? You win some and you lose some. But okay. The offensive line definitely needs both depth and future starters. They're losing a lot of guys there. All right? They're losing a lot of guys. A lot of guys are graduating. Again, this is based on the stats that I had taken from Coach Yak when we had that quick conversation. He showed me what he can, and we put something together for you guys. All right, put something together. On the defensive side of things, again, at defensive end, both the left end and the right end need some help. Again, they are not the best defensive team currently in the elite dynasty. But again, it is still too early, so you never know. He could turn around, and if they do turn around, more prospects might come to the program, all right? The linebacker group has multiple spots that are thinning out. Again, graduation is coming. It might not even be coach's fault. Even if they have a great season, you got guys who are in their senior year. They're going to go. They're going to go. Hopefully some of them go pro, and they can bring in some more guys from the portal, all right? And, of course, the quarterback and the safety depth must be rebuilt. I saw probably 4 or 5 balls that the corners just weren't doing. They just were not covering it up. They need smart corners. They need smart corners. Again, I saw the game myself. I'm going to definitely be watching a lot of these games to build these shows. And again, I'm only going to say it like I see it. All right? So let's break out a few things here. Again, this is a bunch of stuff that we got going on here at the War Room, and we're going to break down. This is the first episode. We're going to get all the kinks out and so forth. And here's what we got going on next. We have the top 3 of them. All right? And he was beaming when he showed me these recruits. And I'm going to show you these recruits right now. The top recruit that he just signed that is going to be playing for FSU next season is the 5-star right tackle, Marion Grimes. Marion Grimes, a massive athletic tackle prospect with elite upside. All right, he's got potential to anchor the right side for years. That's a huge win. Huge win. Huge win for Coach Yak. All right, that's number 1. All right, that's number 1. And he's got 2 more. He's got 2 more. All right. Let's see. Number 2, another big signing. This my name is Baraka Nagata. He is a 4-star center from Palm Coast, Florida. I mean, where else are you going to take him from? Where else are you going to take this man from? Technically sound, powerful, and ready, and is already, playing with veteran leverage. That's a find, baby. That's a find, all right? The guy that will fill one of the highest priority needs in this class, and he's already got him locked. He's got him locked up. What else can you do, man? What else can you do, all right? Now, that's number 2. Number 3 was an athlete, and we don't know where he's going to go, but Calvin Marks, it says quarterback, but he's an athlete. He can go anywhere, all right? He's an explosive, versatile player, all right? Florida State can plug him into multiple roles, as it says. You can go quarterback, you can go wide receiver, you can go running back. Hell, he might even play, DB. He might be a safety. You never know. He is a man who can make an impact right off the hop. These are the 3 signed recruits from a strong foundation for FSU's future. Okay? Shout out to Coach Yak for signing those 3. Now, that's just 3 though. And he did tell me that, he has his eyes on some other people. We're going to break down the top 3 prospects that he's still fighting for. All right, coming up. He has 3 prospects, all right? Top all right? Number 1 is Mafu Radway. I'm not going to share you what I saw, because Coach was very tight-lipped on this one. Didn't show me anything else but his name and what he can do. I saw enough to say, hey, this guy's a shutdown potential man, all right? They need a corner. This guy could be CB1 right off the hop. Right. Red shirt? Nah. Red shirt? Nah. This guy's starting day 1, all right? Pure freshman starting. Look out for Radway. If he gets him, again, there's some people in the hunt for him. There are some people in the hunt for him. So get ready, all right, for him, all right? Second prospect, all right, the second prospect that he was telling me about was a guy by the name of my apologies, Leon McCarty, all right? He's a guard, all right, from Ocala, Florida. Big body interior lineman. This guy fills the lane. Long-term offensive line need. That's what they're getting. All right, that's what they're getting. All right, and the last one, I should have made a big note on that one, but the last one, I believe, there it is, David Ungawi. All right, Nigerian superstar, high motor, violent tackler, perfect scheme fit for the defensive front for Florida State University. All right, he's a Sam linebacker. He was dominating in the one-on-ones. Dominating. That's what the notes tell me. All right. So again, those are the 3 prospects that he's still fighting for. Now again, you coaches out there watching this, you might want to take some notice. All right. I didn't show all the details. Coach was very tight-lipped on this one. He didn't want to show everything. He showed what he showed to help the show progress. So I thank him for that. But I already know, hey, I get it. You don't need to show your whole handbook. No problem. All right, we get that. And lastly, my 2 cents about the whole thing. Well, again, I saw the game. There's some good things and some bad things. Again, just being very constructive, and the defense was lacking there. But he's got an upside, and he's still 2-2, right? Again, wins will definitely bring in the players, so he's got to continue to win, especially the conference games. If you're not winning conference games, then what are you there for? All right, you're there to win championships. All right. So again, this is it, man. It's not a long episode. We don't have to do a lot. We might even do another show in a couple hours. You never know. We'll talk to some coaches. See if they want to be highlighted. All right? Shoot me a DM. Let me know if we can feature you next on the show. Again, this was Florida State University. I want to thank you guys for watching, and we'll talk to you again soon. Good night.